Hey, it's JC here. JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue. That is Toledo, Ohio. 436-17419 531-6097. Instagram JC's Comics and More and www.jcscomicsmore.com. Had a bit of a problem the last few weeks with my vehicle. My vehicle was down, so I had to depend on others to help me pick up my weekly shipment. Many thanks to Danny and to Terry and to Matthew. And had a friend of mine on Saturday come down to the shop and thought he was going to the Hart and Joan Jett concert, which I ended up going to. But he heard of my plight because my car still needs some repairs to it. So I'm going to have a sale this weekend on some stuff you'll be able to find on the shop's Facebook page. You want to Google JC's Comics and More Facebook. Click on the links and it's going to be on the page, because there's two pages. One I got locked out of, but the page is the most recent post on it. But he heard of, saw my plight, came down and brought me that right there. Bought that vehicle for me. So thanks, buddy. I really, truly appreciate it. Wasn't something wasn't something I expected. Didn't expect it anyway. No way, no how. It went outside and just how that went down. It just boy, just makes my makes my heart swell with I can't thank him enough. But thanks, man. Thanks for being a good friend. It's thank you. You helped me more than you could possibly think of. But we've got comics to get cracked open, so I'll go into that right now. But again, I'm going to have a sale this weekend to help raise some more money so I can get the other car running as well. So I've got two vehicles, so I don't have to worry about if one goes down on me. But we've got these figures here, and this is one of the boxes we're going to be doing a little bit later. And you can see this box here. Boy, it doesn't look real good. Fingers crossed that we're not going to have damages there. And then these are the two boxes we're going to do right now. It's a 38 pounder. But look at this box here. This box isn't looking real good either. So we'll see how these boxes turn out. So we'll try and get these boxes counted out rather quickly. So we move on. That way I'm trying to do not more than 3. I'm just seeing how that looks. See if I need to pull out a little bit more. If that's fine, that's going to be fine. Okay. So let's get this first box cracked open first. We got Chuck here all ready to go. And needless to say that this video is dedicated to Buddy. Thanks again, man. Give you the big Chuck gives you the big thumbs up with the knife. All right, lots of good comics out this week as always. This is something people have been asking about. This is out this week finally. Doomsday Clock Part 1. That's book 1 of the Doomsday Clock. So we've got that. And these are $24.99. This has issues 1 through 6 of it. So we got a Thanos hardcover as well. Thanos, the Infinity Ending. Jim Starlin, Alan Davis. Can't wait to read these original graphic novels there, ladies and gentlemen. New issue number 5 of Fangoria. So I know people are going to be excited about that. New Game Trade magazine. Usually we'll give these to Ken over at Checkmate Games in the same plaza with us, because that's what he does, is Hero Clicks and Magic cards and stuff like that. So I'll get an extra one of those to give to him. somebody was asking earlier about signed books. And we got this right here, The Last Night on Earth, Batman Last Night on Earth, Book 1, signed by Scott Snyder. This is number 118 of 140. I think this was $50. Don't quote me on that, though. Got this Batman book, 100 Greatest Moments, highlights from the history of the Dark Knight, Robert Greenberger. This is, okay, if it's on the inside here. And all right, good thing I checked. This book does not have a price on it. They forgot to put a price on this book, so I'm going to have to look it up and then put a price sticker on it. It's probably $29 or $34.99. And also we got in there's two of them. There's this, and then there's the Supervillains 100 Greatest Moments. This, same company, Chartwell Books. You guys need to put prices on your products. Neither of those have prices on them. Looks like this is October 1st, so of course you get the stuff to us for Halloween out on October 1st. This is some of that stuff there. We'll have some giveaways on that, but we should not be getting the stuff in on October 1st. You know, the 15th, certainly not on the 1st. Here we've got the Volume 3 of Batman and the Justice League, the manga. Here's a couple more Black Canary stuff for Halloween Comic Fest. And is same as the Usagi Yojimbo. So now I got to put this stuff someplace for 4 weeks. So it's going to be in my way even more so. This Batman Last Night on Earth, this is signed by Greg Capullo. This is number 35 of 140. The Immortal Hulk, issue number 24, had a 1 in 50 variant on that, a wraparound 1 in 50 variant. This is that wraparound 1 in 50 variant. Look how nice that looks. So, I've got at least one of these spoken for, and I'm sure the other one will probably be spoken for very quickly, but we've got those that are available. Well, I've got one currently available. We'll see. Like I said, I've got somebody that spoke up for one of them, so it leaves me one left. See that we've got one of these packages in here. Let's see what's in here. This is probably something I got shorted. So let's get this thing opened as quick as possible. And sure enough, it's my Rick and Morty trades. Volume 1 and Volume 3 is back in stock. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Let's put Chuck over here. We've got Sandman the Dreaming. issue number 14 right there. Make sure we set that aside. So it's like a copy to my pull and hold person. Immortal Hulk number 1. This is the 1 in 25 Absolute Carnage Immortal Hulk 1. This has got damage to it. This is damaged, so unfortunately I'm going to call this in, and I do have somebody that wants it, so he's going to be disappointed he cannot get his copy tomorrow. Deceased number 5. That is the horror cover of Deceased number 5. There you go. I'm sure those will be a big seller tomorrow. I think this first issue of Nomen Omen from Image. Man-Eaters, issue number 12. Got a customer that's getting one of those, so it gets set aside for him. We've got issue 111, July 18 of the studio edition of Jim Balance, Witch of the Black Rose. It's got a print with it as well. This is number 101 of 300. I've got somebody that's going to be very happy to get that. Black Cat number 5. Great J. Scott Campbell cover. We've got Taylor Swift as Black Cat. Of course, got a little bit more going on there than what Taylor does. Future Foundation, this is the Mary Jane variant, because this month, the month of October, the themed variants for Marvel are the Amazing Mary Jane. So this is the Mary Jane variant for Future Foundation. That's it for that box. I'm going to pause this and we'll get on to the next box. Okay, moving on to the next box. Let's see how badly this stuff is. See that this box was re-taped. I'm already looking at some damages over on that side there. Not cool damages either. Transformers Ghostbusters issue 5 cover B. Got that right there. Punisher number 16. A cool cover, except again, logos people, logos at the top, please. Fantastic Four number 15. I have to give that a read. Hopefully it's decent and hopefully it's enjoyable. This is the variant issue of Contagion. This here, when the covers come out, they're going to form one big connecting cover extending downward. So, first issue of that. We'll see how this goes. I'm looking forward to reading this. Dungeons & Dragons, A Darkened Wish, issue 3. That's cover A on that. Charlie's Angels, The Bionic Woman, issue 4. This is cover A. Captain Picard Stewart's going to want one of those. Black Terror number 1. Cover D on that. Spider-Verse number 1. This could be a 6-issue series. Marvel may be starting to finally wise up. Got on here 1 of 6, so you know it's only 6 issues. So maybe these videos have helped with that. I doubt it though. I realize I'm not that important enough for them to care. Cover E of Black Terror. This is cover E, the cosplay cover of Vengeance of Vampirilla. And that Vampy needs to she needs to go out and suck some blood, because it looks like she's down a couple of quarts. Okay, this is not the Infinity Gauntlet. This is Vampire State Building. This it's certainly a takeoff on the Infinity Gauntlet cover. So very cool. This is cover D, by the way. A new company, Ablaze Comics. Cover A on Deceased. And I see we do have a damaged cover on that Deceased also, so got another damage. We got Space Bandits. This is, who did the cover on this? This is the 75-cent Klaus Janson cover. Only 75 cents. I'll support that. Let's see, we got a Doctor Strange Immortal variant. Again, doesn't work quite as well, I think, with Doctor Strange. Appreciate what they're trying to do, but it just falls a little flat. Marvel Action Black Panther finally has come out. I know somebody's going to want that, so I'll just set that right aside for them. Here's one of the Alex Ross. I think this is Alex Ross, maybe not. Marvel's 25th anniversary. This is Alex Ross doing the Marvel's 25th anniversary cover. So come buy those up. And look, we finally had issue number 8 of Die. Wait a second, it's 880. The number, this is the new issue of 80. 80 IE. 80 IE. No, it's number 8. It's Die. This is really bad cover placement. Here's the flower variant for House of X with Apocalypse with his black roses. New issue from Image. This is Capra number 1. Somebody trying to do stuff his signature like Rob Light or Todd McFarlane. And here we have more copies. Cover A of Nomen Omen. We saw the other cover earlier. Champions number 10. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside for one of my pool customers. We have a couple of copies. This is cover B, Return to Vader's Castle. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside for one of my Star Wars customers. This is the second printing of Marvel Comics 1000. So we've got that in stock. Sonic the Hedgehog number 21. This is cover B. Make sure that gets set aside for one of my customers. Ghost Rider 1's out this week. I have to try and find time to get a chance to read this. I'm not sure which variant this is, but there's Ghost Rider number 1. That's one of the many variants this week. Old Man Quill. Getting closer to the end. Issue number 10 of Old Man Quill. Young Justice number 9. Here's the more Halloween Comic Fest. This is Sonic the Hedgehog. That's we've got given away. Again, wish they would not have sent those out to us yet. Cover C of Vampire State Building. Cover A of Birthright number 40. Here we've got the Immortal Hulk. Alex Ross cover. Oh, cool that is. Can't wait to read that in between videos. A lot more of these Hulk covers. Okay, see Vengeance of Vampirilla. Yeah, see some other cool comics. Cover D of Vengeance of Vampirilla. Very, very cool. I've got several of those ordered. Here is the, they like to do blank variants. Here's the black blank variant for Ghost Rider number 1. I do have other copies of these. They're over on the other side here. Some of those copies are damaged. Here we have cover by Kyle Holtz. I think there's only one regular cover. Absolute Carnage, the Immortal Hulk. So we've got those. We've got a lot of those, and of course my 1 in 25 was damaged. So gotta hurry up and get done with this video so I can call those damages in. Issue number 4, Sea of Stars. Make sure I get set aside for one of my pool customers. Sorry about that, the battery went dead on me. So, let's finish the rest of this box. We've got cover B of Nomen Omen. I guess that's how it's pronounced. Got Grimm's Fairy Tales 2019 Horror Pinup Special. Cover A of that. Mummy wrap you. Got cover A of Vampire State Building. Right there. So we've got three of the 4 covers so far. Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 37. It's Vader time. We've got Superman Up in the Sky number 5. Issue number 4. Superman's huffing and puffing trying to catch up with Flash. Flash is using performance, using drugs. Okay. And now we have this side here. This side does have some visible damages. Let's see how bad those damages are. Just pull it out of the stack. Some in the stack are not damaged, so that's good. However, again, we've got this Ghost Rider. See that that's damaged. And seems to be the only one of the other ones that are damaged, so that's good. Got Punisher 16. This is the Amazing Mary Jane variant on that one. Swordmaster number 4. There's an Amazing Mary Jane variant on this one also, but this is the regular cover on Swordmaster number 4. Doctor Strange. Here's the rest of my Doctor Stranges. I think there's 3 different covers on Doctor Strange this month because, hey, it's issue 20. For Marvel, that's a milestone. True Believers. 3 prints for the Uncanny X-Men 361. Where's that here? Or 282, excuse me. First appearance of Bishop. So we got his first appearance. Here we've got Joe Golem, Occult Detective, issue 5 of 5. This is set aside for one of my regulars. Got House of X. This is the character variant featuring the old fuzzy elf, Nightcrawler. There he is. Certainly Nightcrawler right there, some of the times that he was the best he was. So we got the old fuzzy elf there. So we got Dark Ark After the Flood, issue 1 from Aftershock. Got a copy there. Make sure a copy gets set aside for one of my pull customers. Here we got Savage Avengers. I gotta grab the rest of them, but issue number 6. Conan and Punisher taking on large snakes. There you go. Buddy time. And it looks like the rest of those Savage Avengers, they all look pretty good. So they all look good. Might as well go ahead and do those.
The Savage Avengers? Yeah.
Yep. Here we got Justice League. This is Year of the Villain, Doom Rising, number 33. You got that there. Hang 'em high or hang 'em low. But hang 'em with their feet off the ground. There you go. Death of the Justice League. I think that's a $40 book on eBay right now. We've got Deathstroke number 48. This is cover B. That's right, DC is doing deceased variant covers this month. So we've got that one there. Here we have a Grimm's Fairy Tales 2019 horror pinup special. This is cover B on that. She's got a little Evil Dead going on there. Variant edition for Spider-Verse. This is the 1 in 25. But as you can see, this is a damage. This was put in the box that way. Unacceptable. Unfortunately, I cannot sell that. And that's it for that box. Now, if you like these videos, please subscribe. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to hit that bell for notification. Thank you for watching. We're at about 900 plus right now. I'd like to get to be 1,000 by the end of the month. But thanks again. This is the first of 3 videos. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your October 1st.